Taking a look at the 4x100 meter relay, we just missed the first one there, but Georgia came out with the win, Alvin, with a time of 43:11.
And they had an electric first leg, and this is where you see that stagger being made up here on the backstretch. That second leg's the longest leg, and they did an excellent job here. Pay attention to the handoff. Clean, crisp, smooth. The baton's the fifth runner, and they did an excellent job of incorporating that into their race. Watch here when it evens out. This is where it gets good. Stick, baton exchange, explosive. The drive is there, the kick is there, and of course, first place finisher. Top three from every heat advance automatically. From there, the next three fastest times, Jesse, Georgia, Clemson, and Tennessee secure the first three spots.
So Georgia with a time of 43:11 came in first. Clemson number 2, 43:44, and Tennessee 43:70. Now we're going to take a look at our start list for the second heat here in the women's 4x100 meter relay. Heat number 2 of the 4x100 meter relay on the way.
Florida State with an excellent start as expected.
Going into the first exchange on the backstretch now. Florida State, of course, right next to LSU, and they're trying to outpower everyone.
Very clean exchanges from the favorites. Ate up the stagger on that second leg. Let's see if we get a good handoff here, and we do.
Florida State still out in front, just trailing them now. Here comes LSU, and Tennessee still lagging behind Kentucky. And here comes the final transfer. It's a leg race at the end of this one. Florida State and LSU. Who's going to come for it? And the victory will be Florida State number 1, LSU number 2. And on the inside, the Ohio State University finishing in third. Florida State a 42:72 time for the finish.
Got a little nervous on that third exchange for Florida State. Looks like it was just a touch sloppier than you would have liked, but able to pull it out with a 42.7, which is absolutely electric. Only 0.1 off of the record LSU set back in 2021, and LSU obviously coming in at that 42.85. But as we take a look, Jesse, the handoffs were phenomenal for LSU. FSU just had a little bit more leg power on the back end. Let's take a look. Great start here by FSU. You're going to see them up there in lane 7. From there, this is where things get good. Clean exchanges from all three, and then you see that stagger get ate up. And in the third leg where things even up, this is where the money is made. Driving home, creating a massive gap between second and third, securing their ticket to Oregon. That has to feel good. And if your team of God bless, the opportunity to go for a triple crown is still in the table.
And we're going.
South Carolina with a very good start here in that first leg. Let's see if the handoffs are clean as well.
Florida on the outside, still pretty good here as we go on to the backstretch.
Handoffs look clean there. Let's see if we can dig. We're getting some separation here.
Now we go into the final 200 of this one. And a good run out in front for Florida. South Carolina just trailing a little bit as we go into the curve here. Everything should even out. Here comes the final transfer. Florida on the outside. They're trying to leg it out with South Carolina. Howard's in the middle. It's going to be South Carolina, then Florida, and then the third finisher, Duke or Howard in the middle.
Incredible handoffs there.
Howard.
Realistically, Jesse, when you look at the difference in the times, it's tough to realize how much of a PR Howard just got. But when you think about it, the handoffs were crisp. That's where you can really shave off times. If you can make sure that baton is humming around, you're in the exchange zone, you got your second leg running the longest leg, your curves are running a little bit of a shorter leg, you're able to execute the way they did. Of course, South Carolina was able to secure a great time with 42.8, again, just 0.1 off of the record. Let's take a look at this start from South Carolina. So you're going to see them in that fifth lane. Great first leg. Again, handoffs are crisp here. And notice the baton run does not slow down. Again, here, when things even out that third leg, this is where the going gets tough. But the tough ones, they're able to go a little bit farther, and that's what we see in that final leg for South Carolina. Able to pull off on the last couple of steps. Phenomenal race by South Carolina. And, of course, the top 3 advanced, Jesse. They're punching their tickets to Oregon.